Here we go. That'll do.
And what? Sorry, I've only just flipped back. Hang on.
Oh,
And we're good.
sweet.
Okay, so we're sat with the woodsman in around the campfire. That's where we left it last time after he told you about the very bizarre tale of the Grim Woods, which contradicts much of what you hadn't actually got around to reading in the books that you'd bought in the shop. I think Merrick had spent the most money on the book, which he's thrown onto the fire. And yeah, do you want me to quickly go over that again?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because it was quite a tale, and there may have been bits that needed to be refreshed in that. So, around 1,000 years ago, when the darkness came, the lord of the town of Grim, which was somewhere where the Grim Woods are today, made a deal with the Fae to save his town by dimensionally transferring it from the material plane to the Feywild, permanently switching one piece of material plane over with a piece of the Feywild, which is like a which is a mirror dimension. So there'd be an equal amount of space of Feywild in this material plane, and there would be a bit of material plane in the Feywild. And that's how the Grimwoods created, because the Feywild, although didn't really contain itself, it kind of spread out. Not that the same happened to the material part in who went over to the Feywild, because you can imagine people. The guy meant well. He tried to save his town, but people suddenly living in a town where it's now surrounded by the Feywild, became Fey touched, went insane, So, but the Lords of the Feywild do keep that part as like a shrine to sort of the material, to stuff that material people who've come in there have left behind. So, why did Kendrith, because you've got one of the letters, why did he not find the Tree of Freya?
I don't know.
Can anyone work that out?
Let's have a look at these letters. Is this the old letter?
Yeah, the old letter. So in the old letter,
Extract from a book as well.
he talks about the extract from the book. Just describes the tree, or gives you someone's understanding of what the tree is.
Right, so according to his letter, a nymph appeared, and his men lost all direction and ended up where they had once been. So there are nymphs fucking with your head in the forest. So we should probably be on our guard for that.
I reckon the slated fish will help us. I reckon they never give the Fae an offer of slated fish.
No, it'll be a strange delicacy to them.
That's Celestion's interpretation of events. The Fae want fish.
Okay, so thinking like if they just went into the woods, and what are they going to eventually walk into, or what is anyone who walks into the woods going to eventually walk into?
Are they going to get the Feywild? Or is it sort of?
Yeah, the piece of the Feywild. But where is the actual town?
In the Fae. In another dimension.
In another dimension.
Mm-hmm.
So Kendrith didn't find what he was looking for, because he found the Fey wild equivalent.
So the tree is where the town...
Satyr nymphs. And so you've got to find... Finish that sentence for me.
What we're looking for. We've got to find the tree, have we? And then
we got to find
the tree, but to get the tree, you've got to find the what guy?
A portal?
A portal into the Feywild.
Yeah.
Find the town in the Feywild, or find a piece of material playing in the Feywild. Is that sufficiently complicated for everybody?
Yeah, it's sufficiently complicated for Celestion. He's just sort of, looking at the campfire, remembering stories from a kid. And actually, a story he heard as a kid rattles in his memory. I'd like to speak to Guy and Sorrow at some point alone.
No? Okay.
Yeah, no, that's.
Yeah, no, what's it? Let me just So that's dawned on you, and do you say anything out loud, Guy? Then now you've made this connection.
Yes. A portal. We're looking for a portal. Yes, that'll do it.
Right.
I figured it out with my amazing intelligence.
But then Merrick looks at you. But according to the information Hawksmoor gave me, Kendrath found the temple. Here's in the letters he gave me. He described exactly where to go and where to look, and we were to follow a river. What do you know about that? What does the letter? What do you think happened?
Was that? Did he find? Did he end up in the Fae in this world? It's not very complicated. So that was the shrine that you mentioned. So the people in the Fae built a shrine to the. Is that right? Is that right? Or not a shrine so much as a monument.
So the tree was already growing in the town of Grimm.
Yeah.
And the reason really the Fae agreed to sort of save the town was because they would get the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Really so bothered about the people and say that the building and the architecture. They wanted the tree in their world, so they switched a piece of their world for the material.
Yeah. So the what they found on the expedition was a bit of the Fae in the wood. So
just some other little pieces to see if I can help you put the pieces together here, because your characters would possibly see it more clearly than it's been presented. Remember Hawksmoor, the man you killed.
Yep.
Because you found the papers on his desk, and you found one letter. Merrick has got hold of other letters that Hawksmoor has given him, telling him about the tree and telling him that he could find it. But what do you know, according to the letter that he didn't give to the, to the Arden court?
That he didn't find it.
Exactly. So are you going to tell Merrick that now? Or are you going to let him still believe that this is for a portal?
That's a good question.
Have we still got the letter available?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I suggest we just show it to him. I mean, we've been fairly honest with him on the road. One of you has even swore a pact, not me. To be honest with Merrick on the road.
Yeah, I never swore the pact.
No, Guy, perhaps you should show him the letter.
What did I swear a pact? I don't remember.
You swore to be honest with him.
I'll give you the Snake Prince.
Did I?
He's been good, man. He's a kindly priest.
Yeah.
And all will be forgiven.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I suppose. I mean, I could, maintain the pretense of being a decent person.
Because what you'll do is you'll prove, it'll show that Hawksmoor was a bad person. So then you need to let him know that you've killed Hawksmoor. That might go down better.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, yeah. We do that then. Yeah. I'll show him the letter.
What's this? This looks just like the other letters. Oh.
It's a missing piece in the puzzle.
Hawksmoor's a liar.
He's a bad person.
I thought these letters were missing something. He just said that he came back with the fruit and everything was well. So it would seem I have been misled, and we seek to go. Oh gosh, crossing into another plane. Oh. He takes you to one side, Pharaoh. Just come over here, my friend. Just over here.
Yeah, sure. Well, hang on a second. Yes.
I'm really afraid I've taken Bioka far too far into danger just to save him. Well, the attentions of some of the people in the church.
Yes, he's. I can see he would tempt the people who are less than pure. But do not blame yourself, Merrick. You did it with good intentions.
I think it would be better for him to go back and wait for us in Woodsmore.
I think that would be very.
How close you two have become, and to split up two such close brothers in Luminor breaks my heart. Perhaps he stays. We'll sleep on it tonight, and in the morning, maybe you could walk him back to town and break the news to him.
You know what, Merrick? I think you are right. You are very wise. I shall escort him back to where it is safe on the road.
You could maybe get the woodsman to take him. But as long as he gets back on the main road, he'll be fine. He'll get straight back to Woodsmore.
Yes. No, I will take him. At first light, I shall take him. Me and him have grown quite attached. Yes, Merrick, this is good. Don't say a word to him. I will break it to him in the morning.
Yes.
He will understand.
I wouldn't want to hear him sobbing all night.
No, it would break his heart. And he might run off into the forest to do something foolish.
Good God.
Leave it with me, Merrick. You are very kind and wise to that young man. I hope he appreciates it.
Yes.
I come back and I give you two a subtle.
Right. I'm going to go and make my prayers to Luminor. I would like to just do that alone. I'm going to retreat over to this copse of trees over here. Merrick. Brother Bioka, you rest. You get yourself to sleep in the tent. Don't mind me.
Yes, Bioka, go and get your head down. It's been a long day. I shall join you soon.
Climbs up there. Over there. Is anyone so right? Yeah. So Merrick's just disappeared off for a bit.
And you, Farmer Goodliver, you look very tired indeed. You go get some rest, but it is a warm night, so make sure you leave your bedroom window open. Don't want to get all stuffy.
Oh no!
All right then.
Hey, can you leave, or are you part of that log? Oh.
He carries it with him.
Doesn't want us messing with his log. As Bioka, go on to bed with you, you young scamp. That's it. Right. So I'll explain to these guys tomorrow as the sun comes up. I'm going to lead my guy out and sacrifice him.
Fair enough.
Yes, a good move, a wise move.
Yeah, actually, I believe this looks like potentially some kind of wooden altar could be set up. Let me just. How does one look at the character sheet again? Let me do. Now I remember how to do a human sacrifice.
Oh yes, you do.
So, I assume we're keeping what's his name with us, the dwarf, the halfling. Merry,
Mhm.
Merry, Merry. Keep him with us.
It's handy to have around.
Yeah. Are we?
Well, I
what
was
we
going to
do with
get
them?
the huntsman, the
Hmm.
woodsman.
Hmm.
Yes, well, there's something, a story from youth ringing around Celestion's mind.
All right.
And it's about a woodsman. And I will never forget the old man telling the story at the campfire, his face, when he said, and then I saw it, a wolf. And I looked towards the house. That huntsman,
Hmm.
I suspect, he is something of the night about him. We should eat his liver to be sure.
That's the only cure for lycanthropy I know.
Well, I mean, the thing is, how many livers do we need? I mean, at some point, maybe we could, maybe, you know, we can take him with us for a couple of days, and then we'll have something to, you know, to snack on in a couple of days' time. But for tomorrow, if me and Sorrow go out tomorrow, you can do the sacrifice. I can do the butchery, and then we can come back and say that we've been hunting and have come back with a nice bit of deer liver, or heart, and or heart.
Yeah.
You know,
That works. And I suppose he can be here for in case we come back out of the Feywild hungry.
yeah,
Yeah, we could get him on the way back, I suppose.
that's true. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough. But you know my suspicions, gentlemen. And I look back towards the house.
Right, I'm just thinking it. Yeah, I'll have to do the sacrifice a bit away from the house. So I'm assuming that there are logs like on this lying around, sort of quite a way around this house. It's not just these sort of dozen trees he's cut.
Yeah,
down.
but I mean, you've rolled. Yeah, no, but you rolled a 20, so you know what you're doing here. You've got to look, and you know that the best way to do it is to dig or to use stones. And you'll probably need to go and find some stones, and maybe, I mean, you could probably use a log or something to make the altar.
Right. Well, yeah, I'll have to make sure it's quite away from the farm. And obviously in the opposite direction to what we're going, so we don't suddenly walk through the thing. But yeah, that sounds good. So, like, however you tell these things, as the sun starts to come up in the morning, we'll get up, and maybe Bjorka will go out and have a quick prayer, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, come back and carry on our journey. And yeah, like you say, get Mr. Good Liver on the way back.
Oh no, I was thinking of
You.
Brioca's liver.
Oh yeah.
Might as well. Or I mean,
Yeah, I think we should probably have that for breakfast then.
oh right, get them both.
Yeah. Let's have. So I'm imagining
You
his.
did roll a 20 though, man, and you know, man, if you sacrifice something, man, you sacrifice it.
Oh right, okay. So it needs to be whole.
Oh, right.
Just like in Magic the Gathering, man, you sacrifice something, you don't get
I suppose that's fair enough.
Yeah.
other than
Yeah, it's not much of a sacrifice otherwise, is it?
Yeah.
You know.
I don't know if you sacrifice it. It's there in the graveyard to be used as a nuttery, so you could sacrifice and then delve it for a hooting mandrill. You know.
Yeah.
But no, I see what you mean. If we're sacrificing it, we're giving it to Malfigo, so eating it ourselves is probably not the done thing. But yeah, go on then. We'll
Malfigo's the player, you're the card that's doing the sacrificing for him.
I see.
He's confusing you.
Yeah.
You're getting tapped.
Yeah. Have you got another liver on you though, Guy? Did you?
I thought we had that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty sure, yeah, your liver count's low.
Maybe we should do. Maybe when we get
Yeah, no,
back,
it's going to have to be good liver on the way back, like you say.
I'll cast blindness on Merrick, and while he's trying to figure out what foul magic has befuddled him, you guys can kill and butcher good liver. That
Yeah,
sounds
that
like a
seems fair
plan.
enough.
What was that?
I said that sounds like a plan.
Mhm.
So does anyone want to come with me when I sacrifice Bioka, or shall I just me and him? Should this be our final act as a couple?
I'll stay here and discuss religion and, spells, divine spells with Merrick.
Yep.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you take Bioka down the path. Oh, actually, there you are, still on this map. I'm just looking at an old map. Let's just get Bioka on there, and I'll just play this scene out with you two. Find the avatar of the Bioka.
Have we
Right,
healed up?
when I put the map up, you'll have. Oh, actually, what I'll do is I'll invert the map to make it look like you've never seen it before.
Have we just woke from a long rest?
No, you've not had your long rest yet.
Oh, is this not the next
Well,
day?
this isn't the following
Yeah, the plan
morning.
was to do this in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh right, yeah. So so you didn't do anything in the night? Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Right. So what is that? Us on full then?
Mm-hmm. With all our stars back.
Excellent.
Oh, I see how hit dice work.
Right.
And again, I could get this wrong again. So on a short rest, you can choose how many of your hit dice you use plus your constitution, and that's
Yeah,
it.
but you only get that. Your total number of hit dice is the total number that you can have on that day, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then, but then you only get half back during. Is it half or something?
Oh, I've not read
Or a long
long rest
rest?
yet.
Can't remember. From.
But yeah, we're not doing it too far from how it is anyway,
No.
because we're with the priest. I've got lay on hands. I'm sure
Yeah.
we can sort it out between us.
Yeah.
I don't know. We've not exactly been getting loads of points back on short rests anyway. It is a bit crazy to get all of your hit points back on a short rest. I mean, every time, because that's a lot of hit points potentially.
Yeah.
No, that would be crazy. No, and the long rests in some cases, I don't know, might need to be longer, depending on what sort of wounding I think you've experienced.
Yeah.
Yeah, like at least a weekend of doing fuck all or something.
Yeah. Like maybe if you feel been poisoned as well, it might take, a few days for you to get that out of your system, such as having the shits or something like that, It's not just, it's going to linger, isn't it?
Not a problem I have.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll find something for you to see. You just overeat.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Okay, right. So, as you're walking through the forest with Bioka down the path,
Right.
That does look strangely familiar.
where are we going, Sorrow?
This is a shortcut back to the road. Let me just. There we are.
What? Why are we not going with the rest of the group?
The woodsman warned me that there were wolves on that part of the road, so this would be safe.
But surely safety in numbers, we'll be all together.
I know.
Together, aren't we?
I thought this would be a chance for us to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yes.
Goodbye, why?
Well, you are heading back to the road to safety. It was Merrick's idea.
Oh no.
This quest has become too dangerous for one so young.
Oh no.
You must return to this town and to
How
the
am I
church.
to develop as a priest if I can't get the experience?
Oh, there will be other opportunities, but this is too dangerous. I would loathe it if something would happen to you.
Oh, I guess we better keep walking then, hadn't we?
Yes. Oh, but my legs are getting so. Would you mind if we went and rested and we had just one last chance to talk together?
Oh, look, there's a stone we can sit on over there.
Yes, this looks perfect. Come with me. Let us sit and talk one last time. That's it.
Oh, I get. This place is giving me a chill. I don't. I like the look of it.
It is the morning air.
Oh no, I don't like this place.
No, you are fearing saying goodbye. I fear it too. But
Oh no,
come, sit down with me.
no. Can't we just go find somewhere else? This place gives me. I feel like I'm in the shadow of a demon.
No, Bjorky, it is your mind. Come, sit by me. Let us say goodbye. Let us look upon each other one last time. Oh, the
Let's
pain.
just go down the road.
No,
Yeah,
over here. Oh,
Oh, God.
Bianca. Come sit by me, young man.
Into the shadow of the demon.
Yeah. Oh, Bianca. You look so tired. Here, rest on this stone. That's it. Lie down. Let me look upon your face one last time.
One last time. Why are you leaving me here? Oh, sorry.
Perhaps.
Hang on.
No.
The right way.
That's it. That's it. Okay. Oh, what long arms you have, Bill.
He's definitely got reach, man. Be careful.
Now, close your eyes, my beautiful friend.
Oh no.
He closed his eyes.
He closed his eyes.
The +1 dagger goes into his liver. In the name of Calfigo!
Oh,
How will I perform? Oh, well. This soul is for you, my lord.
Hold up the sword with which you perform this. Right.
I hold the dagger in the air. This is the vessel of your power. Oh, Lord.
What's it? Yeah, his clawed finger touches it and draws blood on it off it, and sort of seems to sort of taste it. And plunges his hand down and sees he drags Bjorka's soul out of his body. He's just sort of waving and screaming.
Feast, my master. Feast on the innocent.
Right, what's it? Is that your is that the +1 dagger that you've held up?
It is, yes.
Right, so that was quite fortuitous. I kind of thought you might be using your scimitar.
All right.
Or your rapier. But anyway, Malfigo blesses your weapon.
Right.
So that is another +1.
Oh no.
I kind of wish I'd seldom be sure so now, but that's cool. That means my offhand weapon is sick. Thank you, my benevolent lord. It will be used to honor your name.
Mm-hmm. Yes, no. Sorry, I was on the call.
I'm sure you have many people trying to reach you.
Yes, I know. Your sacrifices have been worthy. I'm drawing power from it. These souls have bringing me back to life, bringing me power so I can challenge Luminor.
Yes.
He thinks he defeated me 1,000 years ago, but now great people like yourself are turning me from a vestige into something great. Your blood runs well within you.
Thank you, my lord. High praise from one such as yourself.
May your blood
And,
run.
with your actions, you will raise me back to where I belong. Now, keep an eye out for a red-haired leprechaun. Not leprechaun, satyr. They're very similar. I get them mixed up.
Have you been drinking, Malfigo? The red-haired satyr. I shall find him.
This thing sold me some wicked widow, and I rolled somewhere in between.
I will find him, and I shall give his soul to you, my lord.
Yes, a red-haired satyr. They're the ones who I can draw more power from.
I
Yes.
shall wipe their kind from the earth for you, Malfigo.
No, just the one, and leave the others. I might need individually later.
Oh, whatever you like.
I have too much mana. I only get so much from these rituals that you're performing. Yes.
Fair enough.
Right now, thank you for the body. I'll take the liver there.
I may have stabbed it a little bit there for you, but it'll still taste good.
I like it a bit stabby.
Oh, good.
Right. Okay. So, Malfigo, of course.
I'll take one last look at is his corpse still there, minus the
Yeah.
I'll take one last look at him, and for a second I think what could have been, and then turn it back. Oh no, I'm gonna I'll burn the body. I don't want to be in that. Yeah, I'll burn his body up good, and then piss off back to camp with a song in my heart.
There once was a young boy called Bioka who got sacrificed on a pagan altar. Right.
Poor Bioka long limbs.
Okay, right. I'll just move the map back. Thanks for making that very believable with all the movements there, though. Beautifully choreographed. Oh, you seem to be in the tent with Bioka. Let's delete that. Okay.
Right, I'll wash my hands and come back. Good morning, gentlemen. Is Merrick up, or is he still?
Oh, Merrick. Yeah. Did no one? Merrick was out for quite a while. Did anyone decide to follow him? And see.
I didn't.
No, I just sat by the fire, keep him warm.
Right. Oh, thank God, no, it's just dead. They don't understand. That's fine. That means. Right, yeah, so he's in the tent, and now he gets out of the tent in a strange way. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Barrymore.
Good morning.
Oh, I was deep in prayer last night. Apologies.
That's fine. You were gone a long time, I noticed.
Sorrow. How did Bioka take the news?
Sioro's been a little quiet since he got back. He's just having a moment of reflection.
Oh, I see. You don't want to talk about it, do you?
Yes, they've grown quite close, you see, and, I'm sure he's quite sad.
Come on, Sorrow. Come on, Sorrow. Don't hold back, Sorrow. Tell me, how did Bioka take it?
Oh, it was hard. He did not want to leave the group, but I had to insist. I told him your wise words.
Yes.
Something tells me he's not going to return to the church. Now that he's tasted adventure, he's likely to go and seek it himself and get himself into all kinds of scrapes. God, yeah.
Well, like a bit of a spin-off?
Like a spin-off. short-lived spin-off. God, knowing him, he'd probably set himself alight when he first tried to light a campfire. Anyway, there is a hole in my heart where Bioka was. Let's not speak of him again. Not till we all return safely.
You're right, lads.
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
Yes, very well, very well.
You all slept all right? No, boggles come and get you.
No, I slept very well under the stars. How did you sleep in your bed in your house?
It's an old bed, but it serves its purpose. Toughens the bones.
Oh, it must be hard for you.
Yeah. So you's going in the woods then still?
That's the plan.
You're gonna get lost.
Do you want to come with us?
Well, where do you want me to take you?
Well, into the center of the woods. Well, I mean, you told us where the
You want to
the
go
center.
into Feywild? See if you can find the portal.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Can you show us the way? Do you know where that is?
It'll cost you because I'm cutting wood. Otherwise, giving out wood to people. That's how I get my silver.
Fair enough. So the cost of some wood.
If you were to be our guide,
Well, I'm gonna have to stand up and stuff.
That's okay. Name your price.
I appreciate that's very difficult for you.
At the moment, I'm appreciating the old sitting down.
Yes. Money's no object.
yes, you will be richly rewarded when you we return.
Richly.
Well, let's talk now then. Say 5 gold a day.
A day?
Upon our safe return, you will be paid 5 gold for each day you have served us.
Agreed.
I reckon you can give me a couple of days up front. Bit of goodwill in.
We certainly could do. Why not? Yeah, I'll pay you myself, assuming I've got that much. Oh, that seems to be exactly what I have on me.
I'll
Aside
have
from
to look
Wilson.
with tomorrow.
Is he robbing us?
Who the hell are you?
It's me after up. You
Oh.
didn't really get.
You're taller than I thought.
Oh yeah, my family's very big. Remember, you know what I had to do when I was coming of age.
You caught an owl bear.
Yes.
He'll be a good guide then.
It was tied up a bit, because I was only a kid. I had to have a fair fight,
Oh.
But still, killed an owl bear when I was 12.
Impressive. How old are you now?
25. I've
Oh,
had
right.
a full and rich life,
You have a very old voice.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. Yeah. It's my accent. It's unreplaceable.
Certainly no nation I can think of.
Nope.
All right. Well, if you're going to be paying me, I better get us ready, aren't we? Yeah, I'll get some traps and things, as we don't want to be getting caught on things in the woods,
Excellent idea.
Yeah. All right. You guys ready then?
Indeed.
Yep.
Pull up your tents. Right, okay. All right, so he just goes back into his cabin, gets some traps and rope and bags of other stuff. You've got your horses as well, which do exist, but he suggests that really.
Oh, we need the horses.
can't really ride the horses through the woods aren't necessarily a good idea, but you might need a horse. You can take. What do you reckon? It's just going to mean it's going to be hard over certain terrain. The rangers the woodsmen.
It's useful for carrying stuff, aren't they? Horses.
Yeah, but they're going to struggle. I mean, unless you plan on bringing it as a meal, because it won't get far once it breaks its leg, But I'll be hunting for us, and
I don't think we'll be.
I'll be able to gather us food.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll be short of source of food.
Leave them on a loose rope here, and they can graze here. They've got water bucket. I can put out a water bucket for them.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I think leave all of our gear here that we don't need. Just unencumber ourselves, leave it here, go into the woods with armour and weapons. If this guy's going to feed us, and we've got a water bottle.
Do you have somewhere in your house where you can store valuables, like a sort of a hidden dungeon or something?
Not like a hidden dungeon, but you
never know.
Keep things safe. Someone breaks into my cabin, I know wherever I am.
Oh, really?
I can. Yeah, it's trapped up to fuck, mate. Anyone tries to come in there.
That's good. We've got a few items to store, so.
About you, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if any one of them's going to try and creep in here.
No, that wouldn't
fucking stab him up good.
What a crazy idea!
That is a crazy idea.
No, it seems you're all right. 5 gold a day.
It certainly seems that way.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. 10 gold up front. Brilliant.
Right. Well, on that note, I feel we should head on our way.
Indeed.
Okay. So, yeah, there's a lot of woods to travel through, and you just end up setting up camp at some point. Forgot to set up the camping. Camping map. Oh no, actually you're there, but you've got much lower hit points. And the horses, and there's a couple of revenants burning on a fire, but that's the last time you're at a campsite. Let me just delete those bits, and I'll transfer you over, and you'll probably want to adjust your. Just get the other bits and bits over.
I'll sort of have a look at this woodcutter guy. Does he look overly hairy or anything like that?
Any signs of enlarged canines?
Hair on the palm of his hands.
I mean, if you think someone's something, you're gonna, the more you look, the more evidence you'll find. But there's nothing objectively about this man that would suggest that he is in any way
lupine.
Yeah, lupine. That's the word. Right. Just take his. Okay. To the campsite. Are you back? Can you see the campsite?
I can see something. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right. So you just need to adjust because last time you were here, you were of lower level.
Who's this oddball dancing around the fire?
Come on, man, that wasn't. These are people not here.
I went away with you.
Go on, shoot.
That's what it's like with camping. You always get someone else trying to make friends with you, don't you? Some guy asking if he needs his ice axes on the mountain that day.
Yeah. Oh, no, you don't need ice axes. It's fine.
Why would you need ice axes? Go on, sir. Have at it.
Right. So, yeah, so you spend a lot of time in situations like this. Alexyon, it's your bar.
Yep. I'm just sorting that. I don't know. I think that's before we decided that full meant you were dead. There you go. That's better.
All right.
So is this at the end of the day?
So, yeah, so this is not just so this is like at the end of the day, and then you have a peaceful night, and you all have a tent, so you can come back and forth to this place as you travel through the woods, basically.
Yeah.
Where you can possibly sort of like a resting point.
What is it doing now?
Are you having a piss in the bush? How much slated fish did you buy?
Oh shit! I bought 2 platters and gave one to Mr. Sacrifice. So I've got 1 seafood platter, which I feel. Well, it was one of each of the types, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, and that's not going to keep for long, man.
We don't need slated fish. We've got a huntsman with us.
Slated. It has been slated, so it will keep. Sorry, yeah.
But we've got a huntsman with us. He's going to provide for us.
Yeah,
Well,
We're
yeah,
paying him for.
appetizer.
We're paying him
Yeah, no, you're paying him. Yeah, no, my
quite well.
short-term memory lapsed there.
We'll get us a brace of conies, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, yeah. So he goes out hunting. He's off out hunting for a bit, and you sat at the fire, and that probably needs stoking a bit.
We could eat this giant cauliflower that's growing.
Yeah, you could have a go, man. You'll find the tree stump. It'll probably not be as easy to digest as you might think. All right, where is? Sorry for the dead time. Is there anything you're talking about around the campfire? Merrick's buggered off again to go. Merrick goes off to pray to Luminor.
He's flagellating, clearly, man.
Yeah, what is he up to?
Yeah, what is it?
Flagellating.
Well, so what are we up to? Are we?
That's a fair question.
Yeah, what are we wanting to do? Because
First day, you just trek through the woods. Nothing doing really. He was gathering some berries. He was just walking, chatting. Merrick was trying to get you to sing Luminor songs, and then he just sang himself.
Yeah, what's our plan when we get to this tree? What advances our power? Because we're not really helping Merrick, are we?
no, and is he wanting to help Ravens more, or is he?
He's
helping the king, isn't he?
Yeah, so I don't know if we want to help the king. I think
No, far from it.
no, we want to hinder the king.
Mm-hmm.
Guy, what do you think about that though? Because your agenda arguably might say we do want to help the king in order to further your. I don't know. It's sure.
Well, I mean, as long as I think I want the king to think that we've helped him. That's what I want. Don't really want to help anyone really. But what would be ideal is if we can, like I say, if we can persuade the king into thinking that we're helping him, whilst actually not helping him at all.
Yeah. Yeah, like if we could find a cursed item and him saying, "Look, we found
that'd be great.
Something really good."
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what anything bad we should present as good. Anything good we should either keep for ourselves or destroy and tell them, "Oh, it was, that was possessed." That.
Yeah.
If it turns out that if he goes to the Feywilds, he's going to be turned into the ultimate king, and then we say, "No, the Fey are out to get you," and vice versa.
Yep.
Yeah, just reverse anything that we find, I think.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Deny all knowledge.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Sorry. Right. I'm just getting myself sorted again. I didn't need to do the count. But anyway, that was the first night. It's good actually because you had a bit of a chance to work out what you're doing. Do you really know enough? Right, Merrick's on his way back. Do you think you know enough from Merrick about what his mission is here? Do you need him to go? Do you want to talk to him about it again?
Yeah, we should hear a bit more about what because he's trying to save his own reputation as well, isn't he? Was that part of it?
Yeah, he wants to gain favor.
Right. Well, what we need to do just before he gets back.
I think I dropped something.
What we do is we need to get him to be the bearer of bad news. So he comes back and says, "Oh, King, drink of this, Fey nectar, and you'll be the ultimate king." He drinks it and turns into a goat, and everyone blames Merrick. That's how we need to.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as we look good and everybody else looks bad or is cursed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. That is exactly what you want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, boys.
Hey, Merrick.
Morning. Is it morning? Oh, it is now. It's what I like to call morning.
Yes.
Yes. It's hard to tell in these forests what's night and day.
That's very true.
There's trees darken the sky so much. It's like this forest lives without the need for Luminor's light. Such places.
It's very mysterious. I've never seen anywhere quite like it.
No. I'm glad we sent Bianca home. He would not have coped well here.
Oh, no, he wouldn't.
Anyway, Merrick.
It's the right thing to do.
How do you feel this is going? You feel Luminor is guiding us in the right direction?
Luminor works in mysterious ways. He has sent me word that this is the right way to go. Yes.
Has he? How does he do this? Is this what you do when you disappear? Praying? Are you receiving guidance from Luminor?
I'm receiving counsel of sorts, which has been ordained by Luminor. Therefore, it comes. The counsel I keep is my business.
Absolutely. I'm not. I don't mean to pry. Just curious.
No, it's okay. Yes.
I should probably talk to you from outside of my tent.
Is that why you sound so? Oh well, yes. At least could look at me, but never mind.
I'm looking at the solid. I swivel my head. Did you not notice?
Right. So Merrick goes. You do understand that once we go into the Feywild, it's a pagan life. It's run. The pagan gods still have sway here. Luminor. He can only help with me so much. I will be Luminor's representative. All his power will be represented by me. It'll be a great responsibility.
That's
And this tree, the pagan tree, its fruits, yes, we must gather them. We must benefit from them. But for such an abomination to exist in Luminor's, we will have to destroy it.
the tree.
That's what the church has demanded from me.
Yes, of course.
If you say so.
We'll defile it.
It's Luminor's will. That's why I was advised to recruit you men. Men with colder hearts than the average man. who will commit murder, perhaps to write a religious blasphemy.
Yes.
A man blasphemed, and your passion, you could not stop your passion, son of Luminor.
Well, you know what they say, the lightest light casts the darkest shadows. That's...
Yes.
Did he say, what did they say?
Someone said that, surely. I did not.
I will check the Lubenicon, but that's my source of reference.
But no, if it needs to be destroyed, then that's what we shall do.
Absolutely, we will.
All right. What's it? The ranger comes back, Terminator in backwards through a bush. It's the way I travel, lads. Hey, you all right?
Caught anything good for our breakfast/tea?
Yeah. If you just hang on, I've got something right here for you. Yeah, some dead fowl, mate. There you go.
No.
Oh,
Lovely. It's enormous. It's like a.
Oh, it's
Is that an
multiplying.
ostrich, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yes, quick. Light the fire.
Yes, lighting the fire, eh? Just like that. Oh,
There we go.
Oh God, step back.
hang on, let me do this. There you go.
There we go. That's an enormous fire. That should definitely do the trick.
Yeah. Well, if we're barbecuing 2 emus, then we can fire that.
Okay, so put the emus on the fire.
Each as big as a man.
Have you done this before?
What's it? Yeah, so you're there eating, and what's it? Then just from one of the trees, you just what the fuck are you eating over there, knobhead?
Oh.
What?
Show yourself, uncouth heathen.
I mean, already I like him, whoever he is.
Yeah, I assumed it was you at first. Who's there?
It's just a bit of like a chortling sound. All right, knobhead. What are you doing there, knobhead?
Show yourself.
Well,
How would you perhaps work out what this creature is?
I'm going to. I don't know. Oh, sounds like it's coming from over there.
Scroll in, zoom in on your map so you can't see it. Zoom right in. No, that's too funny. No, go on. What you?
I'm going to see if I remember anything from the history of this place. from my book of Atlas or whatever it was called that gave me advantages to history rolls.
No, that doesn't help you at all.
Oh, that's a shame.
Did you not buy a different book?
Oh yeah, the Book of Monsters, Big Book of Monsters, yeah, or something like that.
A big book of monsters. Is there any monsters you read about that like to call people a knobhead?
I don't know. What role would that be?
Hey, look at these guys in the woods thinking they're cool, eating shit.
We're not eating shit, you monster.
What role?
I
What role?
don't know, like intelligence roll, intelligence check. Do you remember what you've read? Oh, survival or some? Would it be survival?
Oh,
Because monsters are, I'd say. Right, you remember something from your book?
yeah.
Yeah, there's tree beings, aren't there? There's like beings that move between trees. They're like dryads,
No, right.
but they're called oak men, and they're not as nice as the dryads.
They like calling people knobhead.
They like calling people knobhead.
I can see why. It's a bit useful trait at times. There's a, you know.
Are they dangerous, would you say? What does your book say about them?
You don't. The book doesn't say, but you can make up an answer to say to my guy if you want.
Dangerous. I mean, yes, definitely dangerous. We should definitely. I think we should definitely probably kill them.
Oh, well, that goes without saying. Come on, cowards, show yourself.
Yeah, mate. I'll show myself, but I've cooked you a cake, mate. I've made you a cake.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
We'll bring it forth. We'll judge your baking skills.
I've left it over here for you, mate. Left it over here.
Well, actually,
see, Buddy, the woodsman, he's just laughing to himself.
No, maybe the stories I've heard about these people are false. Maybe they're thoroughly decent individuals after all.
Yeah, I bet. Come and get your cake.
Why don't you bring the cake to us?
That would be better.
No, mate.
We could all sit around the fire and share cake together. Would you like some of our pheasant?
Yes.
I've put it in the log for you. Come and get in the log and see if you like the cake.
You know, on second thoughts, we're good for cake. Why don't you piss off, Nobbin?
Oh, is it like that? Is it? You're too posh from a cake. You think you're coming here into our woods and don't eat my cake?
There, did you say? Is that where the
in the log there? Yeah.
In the log.
Come on, I see you want some.
Let me just have a look. Let me just have a look at this cake.
I'll just briefly ask the huntsman, what happens if we start slashing and burning trees here?
You'll get us in trouble, like, you know, the Fae won't like that, and they'll come to get us.
I was just checking, you know.
I'm going to cast sleep on that point there where the log is. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. You think that'll work? I can hear you. Whispering.
I'm thinking out loud. I mean, I'm thinking quietly. I'm thinking internally. Oh, that's not very good. Oh, well, it's 31 to anyone within 20 feet of that point.
Right. Okay.
You know, obviously not including myself. Has that done anything?
I don't know, do you?
Still there?
Yeah, come have the cake, you dickhead. Stop fucking about. I can hear you whispering.
I'm going to prowl around to see what's in this tray here. See if I can sneak up on them. It's 10.
Or you love rustling too, eh?
Oh, just going for a walk.
You see, like, someone sort of meld from one tree into another ahead of you. Like you can just slip from one tree into the next.
Come on, friend. No need for this trickery. Let us meet as men.
Fuck off.
Why don't you just let us camp here? We mean you no harm. We'll be gone in the morning, or even at the end of a long rest.
What do you want here? What are you doing here?
We're just passing through.
No one passes through these forests.
Oh, we passed through.
Yes.
So I guess that's changed.
Or you're looking for a magic tree. You found it. It's me.
Your magic tree.
That's what I was looking for.
Yes, well, you're a fine-looking tree, but no, we're looking for something else. We'll be gone soon.
I'm not really a tree. I'm a spirit.
Oh, very good. But
Who's in the tree?
either way, we mean you no harm.
Well, I left you some cakes.
Well, that's very good of you.
Very good of you. Yes, we'll be.
Over here, are they the cakes?
Yeah.
Just there, are they? I see no cake.
Oh yeah, he just it's just there. Look, them little bits on the floor. They're made out of moss cake.
What? These? Am I supposed to eat those?
No, you put on them.
What?
There you go. Nice 4 pieces of cake.
Well, it's very kind of you, but we have food, actually.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. Are they pieces of cake?
You're not eating the cake?
Is it pieces? Well, I mean, I can't see them, but are they pieces of cake or are they?
Yeah, there's pieces of cake. Yeah, they're not. No, they're not. Like, I haven't got a token for them.
I'm going to take a little bite off a piece of cake.
You're going to take a bite of a piece of cake?
Might as well, bearing in mind I'm, immune to poison.
Okay, so first, are you taking the? Well, yeah, you're going to take the bite of the one that.
It's a small bite.
Okay. Right. Are you injured in any way?
No.
All right. Well, this makes this one. This cake doesn't really do anything apart from taste very nice.
Yeah, it's a very nice, tasty cake.
Oh yeah. You picked the best one there. That's a lovely cake.
Well, I must say, I misjudged you. I thought you were a cunt. But
No, you look like a cunt, mate. That's all right.
I know you've said. But this cake's not too bad.
But now you look down when you say it. It could be a knobhead cunt.
Well, it's all the same, isn't it?
Yes, you really should work on your people skills, my friend.
Give your mates a bit of a cake.
I'll take some cake over. Well, I've tried the cake. Wasn't too bad, but bear in mind my constitution's pretty strong. No, I mean I wouldn't either advise nor advise against. What was it?
Oh, look, it's made of moss. I don't want to eat that.
Well, it tastes better than it looks, but I mean, like I say, I have a strong constitution.
Nice.
Yeah, I might pass on the cake as well.
Yeah.
Well met.
What does the ranger have to say about about the cake. Does he want some cake? Go on, try some cake.
Who?
What good liver?
Roderick. Hey, I'm not eating no cake. I know these Fae. You think I'm crazy? I'm laughing.
Well, I mean, it tasted like quite a good cake. I mean, he was, he was very generous of him to leave us some cake.
Yeah, you got the nice piece.
So,
You want to try the other pieces, mate?
right, okay. So, I mean, at what point were you gonna mention that? I mean, bearing in mind, just to remind you, we're paying you to guide us through this forest.
It's a bit of fun. You've met your first oak man. I didn't want to interfere. It's a good thing to know. He's an oak man. You've got to watch out for the boggles. They're the ones. They're the ones I don't like much. I mean, it's not like major archfey, but you know, there's worse. Which I'm sure we'll
Well,
work through.
he seems to have gone away now, so
Yeah, he's gone off.
that's probably for the best. He was kind of annoying.
Yeah, let's see if the ostrich is done.
Yeah, I mean, you managed to get So you go traveling again, and then another night you end up back at the camp, and that night, you know, he gets some more emus for you to eat, and same sort of thing, except in the middle of the night you get woken up because by the woodsman as he's chasing off some Fae who were trying to, steal your shit. Well, anyway, and then on the next day after that, you're walking along, and you hear music, and you hear cheering, and before you know it, you're walking down a little track.
We found a town.
And you found, a little fort's been made in the woods in the clearing. The clearing's been made, and there's all these satyrs there buzzing.
That's quite a lot of satyrs. I can't help noticing.
Oh yeah,
Quite a few.
Hey.
Are we looking for the red-haired satyr?
Yes.
Right.
Hang on, so one of these folk is going to become a.
How
Got
did
quite a
those satyrs
familiar
sound again? Are they Nigerian?
Right. Oh yeah, you've not got your guide with you.
Is he coming along or?
Oh my God!
Go and speak
was in
to
a
these
bush.
people. Good liver.
Yeah, you're obviously used to this sort of
Fine,
thing.
we had a bit of a nice time. Some satyrs, they're all right. You all right there, lads? Let's get the gate open. Come on, lads. Hey, how are you doing?
We're very well, thank you.
Oh, you don't bring trouble, dear. Look at you with all your armor on. Leave your sword there for me. Put it in the wagon here. Just leave his weapons there. There's no need for him here.
Okay.
Yes. What's the guide doing? Is he putting his weapons down? Does he seem happy with that?
Yeah, he's happy with that.
Well, I suppose if he's happy with that.
You all right there, Sam? Yeah, you all right there? Can you?
Yes, we're fine, thank you.
Yes.
Satyrs. Oh, hey, you all right there, Badrick? Not seeing you. You brought some friends, hey? Yes. Anyway, you hear the pipes of the satyr.
So does this look like a town they built themselves, or like?
Built themselves a little fortress, yeah.
Okay, that's fair enough. And what are we looking at? 14, 18, it looks like. Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
It's a lot, yeah. We're going to have to plan how to murder them all.
I'm tempted.
Right, the panpipes start playing. Can we all make a wisdom check?
Ignore that bonus. I'm guessing I'm not still blessed.
Oh yeah, I'm still blessed. That's 14.
Right, okay. Yeah, you're not. You like the music, Celestion, but you're not swayed in the same way that you can see that Guy is.
Oh yeah,
when
I
the
join in when
panpipe-
it comes. No,
You look
not
charmed.
I don't. Bit of a misclick, sorry. I persuade them that I'm a good drummer.
Yeah, you certainly do. Yeah, you're charmed by this place. Immediately reach for your instrument. Celestion, you look up, you see that Guy's just relaxed completely, and he just seems to be happy in
I'm
this.
loving it, getting into the jam.
Well, that's okay until anything gets a bit weird.
Hey lads, you're just in time. We're celebrating. It's the fifth. It's the feast of the fifth full moon. Come and have a drink with us. Here to tea.
Yes, go on. We were joining the fifth full moon, you say?
Fifth full moon.
Is the ranger drinking? Does the hunter drink?
The hunter gets a drink.
I'll get a drink.
Yeah, I'll get a drink as well.
That's all I have a drink.
Yeah.
I pour myself a drink.
Feels comfortable.
There you go, sound effects and everything.
Right. Well, yeah. It's just basically being in a very large Irish bar.
Yeah, I've been in a few of them. I know the drill. I'll sit on this log and get smashed.
Yeah, that's what one normally does.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, and then there's lots of band music, there's lots of dancing, there's songs about the Feywild and the old country, whatever that might be.
I can't help noticing after the third or fourth song, as good as these tunes are, they all sound kind of strangely similar. It's like the same tune, just different tempos.
Hey day, hey day, hey day, hey, hey day, hey, hey day. Hey day, hey day, hey.
I don't think much of the lyrics either.
Right. Yeah. They're all different.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna be drinking, but every sort of few, I'm gonna take a sip and then pour a bit on the floor, trying to do it a subtle, unnoticed.
All right.
20. So I look like I'm getting into it, but I'm still keeping my wits about me, so that if in the night, there's a bit of throat slitting, then
Well, I'm just knocking it back because you know me.
yeah.
Is there anything you can see about one of the satyrs?
Oh, yeah. One of them's got a red glow around him. I can't help noticing.
It's the glow of his red hair.
See.
Wanders around.
Right.
Okay. What you doing down here? Come on, the party's over.
That's a good question. Sorry, I got lost.
Right.
You see, he's just there. He's a small little satyr, whispering with hair.
I'll keep my eyes on him as the party goes. Make sure
Excuse me?
always aware of where he is. And when I get a chance, I'll nudge these two and sort of, nod over to him subtly so that they all see him.
Oh.
So what you doing, lads? What you doing? Says the satyr.
Making our way through the forest.
What you looking for? What do you think you're gonna find?
We're just seeing what's out here.
Ourselves.
Yes. We're poets and musicians. We're looking for inspiration for folk tunes.
Absolutely.
Only joking.
Is that right, Roderick? You've got yourself some nobles who are looking for inspiration. Roderick, yeah, whatever they say. Aye. Right, well, I will give you some tunes. Listen to this tune.
Oh, great! Yeah.
And so on. More music of that kind.
What a rich culture you people have.
So you, devil face. Hey, devil face, what you saying?
Who, me?
The devil.
What's that?
You got a face a bit like mine, but a bit more like a devil.
Yes, I am. Very, very well recognized. I do have a devil lineage. But I've turned from that path. I follow the light now, so have no fear.
Hey, they say the devil's in detail. Hey.
That's
Oh, it's brilliant.
very wise, very wise.
Hey.
Yes. And what happens to you guys?
We can be horrible, yeah.
Oh yes. What sort of things?
Oh, you don't want to get on the wrong side of us. Oh, suddenly the music changes. Roll a what's it? Wisdom save again. Oh, apart from you, Celestin, you're not affected by this music at all. You actually enjoy it, actually. Yeah, you actually feel quite frightened for a second, for a while, for about a minute, and then they go, we're only joking. And you go back to feeling quite charmed.
So are you the only satyrs of this wood, or are there more of your kind?
We lived on this side of the portal, We came out of the Feywild that lives in this world, and now we're living, living our way.
So are we near the portal now, would you say, or?
Oh, is that what you're looking for, the portal?
Might be.
Only because it would make for an interesting song.
It would make for a very interesting song.
Yeah. You think going in the Feywild? Oh yeah, it'll be like eating mushrooms, a lot of mushrooms, like the magic kind.
Sounds marvelous.
Yeah, that's what it'll be like for you every day. It'll be crazy. Your mind, will your mind take it?
Of course.
Sorry, my accent's gone. That sounds more like Bodrick. Bodrick's even saying it a bit like that, actually he probably says that. Hey, you go into the Feywild. Oh, hey, your mind will go. Hey.
Clearly.
I think their minds have already gone.
You get more good drink in this world.
Well, we should really like to see the
priest gone. Where's that little priest? Did he just get left? Oh, yeah.
We'd really like to see the portal, like I say, even if it's just for a moment to get inspiration for our song. You think we would find you there? You look like the kind that would help a party find a portal. What say you? Be our guide. Yes, you.
What are you picking on me for? Is it because I'm ginger?
No.
I thought I'm going to change your face.
You just. What say you?
I can't understand a word he says.
Hey, you're quite insane.
Hey,
I just-
that's just the way he talks. Says Broderick. Don't say my brother. He talks a bit like that, you know. Eh?
Is someone merging with me there?
Oh yes,
Yes. Roderick, away from me.
Merrick, sorry. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to touch you like that.
That was for Brioca. Brioca alone. Anyway, come, crazy red-headed satyr man.
Oh, hey, well, go on. Hey.
You will lead us to the portal.
Oh, hey.
You seem like you have a song in your heart.
Hey, well, all
You're
right.
the ideal man.
You know where the portal is. He doesn't know. I don't know. We don't know.
Don't know. You came through the portal, didn't you?
No. Oh, wait. Well, maybe a long time ago. Oh, who knows? Why should we tell you where the portal is? Why should we let you in?
Come on, you want to help out fellow songsmiths, don't you?
Oh, I think they're tired now. Yes, they look tired. The pipe starts to play. Everybody make a wisdom savings throw.
Oh. I've forgotten who I am.
Yeah, no, this is it now.
Broderick's like, oh no, not them fucking pipes. No. Oh. Right, Celestian, everyone except you falls asleep.
Including the satyr.
No. Sorry, the satyrs are still awake, but everybody in your party has gone to sleep.
I pretend to be asleep because I want to know if they try and defile us or anything like that while we're unconscious.
Is this simple?
Firing starts pretty quickly, man. You feel a penis in your ear.
Oh, jeez.
I sort of thrash a bit.
I thought a penis in his ear. What's...
Oh.
do you react to that, or do you let that pass and see what else happens?
I sort of, move my arm as if I'm swatting away a fly or something in my sleep.
He'll think he's being attacked. He'll wake up. Come on. No, just lift him up gently. Gentle like. Come on. Ooh, hey, he's a heavy fucker in this armor. Come on. Let's get a few of you. Anyway, you get lifted out and carried and dumped in the woods. And then your stuff gets like thrown all over the woods. And then you spend a bit of time looking for it.
Well, they were friendly enough. But we must kill and raise the village on the way home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or do we want to start?
Do we want to do that now? On our way there?
Right, so you go back to your campsite. Make a camp after you've got all your stuff together.
Mm-hmm. Right, so the hunter bloke, good liver. Well, what do you make of that then? Is that how they normally treat you?
Yeah, well, at least we got some ale out of them. Satyr ale or satyr wine, whichever one. It's very good.
I don't know. I didn't think that was very.
It's their little hooves. The way they press the grape with the hooves.
They're not the best of hosts, though, are they?
Well, you ask too many questions. You ask too much of them. They don't want you to go into the Feywild. They'll get in trouble. Letting people into the Feywild.
Well, why did you lead us to them?
Well, give us a break from the camping and the eating and the getting air. You know, it's a long trek. Well, anyway, we're getting quite deep now. As you can see, it's getting darker now. So
be nearly there then, surely.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So maybe get a good rest now, and we'll take a break at that point maybe. Then we go for a piss, and then we're moving on to the next bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Right, I'll stop it there.
Delayed enough. Good edit.